Hey guys, this is Chauncey from Good Music to Know, and today I'm joined by Coco Elise, a band whose sound feels both timeless and completely of the moment. Their latest single, Feels Like Rubber, is a 3-track offering beats that blend lo-fi soul, breezy jazz, inflected textures, and emotionally resonant lyricism. It captures the lightness of youth, but also delves into the complexities of love, growth, and letting go, and we're super stoked to have them on the show today. So welcome, guys.
Wow, that's so cool. Thank you.
Yeah, don't know if we'll live up to the hype, but we'll do our best.
So let's get into the single title. So the phrase feels like rubber maybe suggests like resilience, but then there's like slipperiness, like trying to hold on to something that doesn't want to be held. So, I mean, like, how did this title come about for you guys?
I feel like it was the elastic band sort of thing. Originally, like how it goes back and forth. So like moving against something that doesn't really go anywhere. The song used to be called what did it used to be called, Isaiah? It was like, it wasn't feels like
it was move like rubber.
Yeah, moves like rubber, because it was that sort of thing, and then that sounded too much like moves like Jagger. So
exactly what I thought of when you said that.
Yeah, exactly. So we went with that. But yeah, I think it's just because you're just like going back and forth doing the same sort of thing, and you're wondering if there's anything else that you can be doing. Have I done justice, Isaiah?
I think you've done that perfect justice, because I wasn't ready to answer that, so that's good. Yeah.
And then like, so the song in itself feels like rubber. It definitely feels like there's like maybe a bit of like tension in the lyrics, like freedom and emotional weight. So what was the single exploring? Like, was it escapism? Is it about self-growth? Was it something else? Like, what does that song mean to you guys?
It was definitely like a point in time, maybe, because, we're both in relationships that have been going on for a while now. But, you're in your early 20s and like, I love like this person. But then also, I want to travel and go do this, that, or the other. So it's just sort of that limbo in between time is what it's really about, and where you're battling yourself, I don't know, in your head. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah, 100%. It's just like always thinking the grass is greener. And me and Isaiah both seem to share that sentiment.
And what's super cool about your sound is that like your music manages to feel retro and fresh at the same time. How do you guys balance having these like jazzy textures with this modern lo-fi production?
Thanks so much, firstly.
So nice, yeah.
So nice, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think we like a lot of music that does that. So I think we just draw a lot of inspiration from the bands that sort of do that really well and try and take what we can. And we're pretty lucky to work with a producer called Calvin Bennett. So we sort of come to him with a song and he puts his little flair on it. And I think a lot of the vintage and that sort of sound that you're hearing comes from him as well. So it's an aggregation of things.
Yeah, absolutely. And Josh should be a bit humble. Like, Josh does a lot of production off the bat as well. But Calvin definitely like adds that extra, just that little tinkle that we wouldn't think of like between the two of us. And he's a good mate that we've been playing with for a while. Like, I do a bunch of gigs with him outside of Coco Elise as well. So it's been really nice for him to bounce ideas off of. Yeah.
And who are some of like your artist inspirations? Maybe artists that have like influenced or shaped your sound?
Off the bat, I'd say we've been really influenced by Claire's latest album. Charm's just been like so cool, such a nice staple, such a good use of live instruments, but then still very lo-fi and mixed so nicely into the newer production stuff. That comes to mind. Yeah, Parcels.
They come from Australia, but they made it out of the hood in Berlin.
Yeah, that's true.
They're actually there now.
Everyone sees them walking around when they're here, but me. People are just like, I'm like, I never see anything cool. They're like, we saw Kanye getting the club. We saw Parcels. I'm like, okay, great.
Yeah. I was there for like 3 days last month. And I was like, I'm sure surely maybe see one of them. Just, pipe dream. But
like waiting outside their house as well. Surely, I said. Maybe there, yeah. Clara and Parcels are definitely the two ones. Maybe a bit of Men I Trust as well. I definitely think Mac DeMarco's 200 song album, or whatever you would call that, definitely had a little bit of influence on the sound and just how it is sonically. But I think Claro and Parcels.
Yeah, I think he's also releasing a new album, which is Mark. Isn't he releasing a new album soon?
Another 200.
Oh.
Wait, was that the one he just released?
Let me look it up.
Is it
I thought I could have sworn he was releasing a new album this year. I got super excited. And then I think my favorite song on the single that you guys have is definitely April's Shoes. Like, I tried to interpret this song and there's like so many different ways. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Like, is it about a relationship? Is it about like someone outgrowing you?
Yeah.
Is it about April Fools? Like, I have no idea. So maybe you guys can like break down that song or explain what it's about.
That's fair enough, because my girlfriend came up with the line, April, you've been fooling around, and we're like, that's a pretty good one. And then she was like, you gotta make a song out of that. So I think we maybe tried to draw a bit of meaning out of it when it wasn't necessarily there. But it's pretty much about, in Australia we have tall poppy syndrome, which is when someone does well, we tend to bring them back to earth deep down, probably because we're a little bit jealous of them. So it's sort of about that, and it's like, you know, April's this person that's going out of their comfort zone and doing things that we don't do because it's cringe or whatever, and in the end we end up just being jealous of them because they achieve the things that we wanted to achieve. So that's sort of what that's about. And you're just trying to navigate tall poppy syndrome, because there are some good elements of tall poppy syndrome, like being humble and stuff, but it definitely gets taken too far sometimes.
Yeah, well said. Exactly. Yeah.
Were there any like weird or unexpected inspirations that made its way into the project?
Isaiah, what's his name's guitar that you, in April's, what's the guitarist that you love?
Oh, Isaiah Sharkey.
Isaiah Sharkey, yeah.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's just a weird. I don't even know if you can hear it that much, but it's just this guy, Isaiah Sharkey. Well, oh, surprise! Like a guy called Isaiah, but he's this awesome like soul R&B guitarist, and he plays with everyone from like I think he's played with John Mayer for a bit, plays like Corey Henry, but he does and D'Angelo, and he does this little thing. I don't even know if he made it, but it's what comes up in my head. He does a little kind of like goes down the fretboard. It's just a fun little thing, and I don't know, I've just been obsessed with it. It's such a fun little color, so I just like, oh, can you please throw that in somewhere? So that's a fun little color.
So there's like a guitar line in April's Shoes that's completely ripped off what Isaiah Sharkey would do. Shout out.
If you could have any artist that's like living or dead to feature on a Coco Elise track, who would it be?
You're like, you gotta choose a dead one for these.
Who would fit though?
Ashton, Frank Sinatra, Amy Winehouse. I reckon those three would be perfect for that live set.
You said Amy Winehouse. Who else?
Amy Winehouse,
Johnny Cash, Frank Sinatra.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And they'd be like background singers.
Yeah, it's really low in the mix.
Yeah.
You're just like, Amy, know your place. Your background.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, she's a professional. She'll get it.
Come on.
You guys are go.
and when you guys aren't writing or recording, like, what are your go-to reset activities that like kind of keep your creativity flowing?
Betting on the NBA.
Josh, you started that one off, I reckon.
I think he did. He said NBA.
Me and Isaiah recently, I don't know why we started watching basketball. Like, neither of us ever played it.
Yeah.
I would like putting $3 or $4 on NBA games, and we never won. I won a couple of weeks ago. Shout out Nuggets. What else do we do?
A bit cliche. Oh, I don't know what we do together. We don't do much together. We kind of only hang out if we're doing music. We're like strictly business partners.
Yeah, strictly business partners. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, I know Josh, like, he likes going to the beach, you know, and go for a quick dip.
I like
he's a bit of he's like a 10-second dip guy and like a 2-hour.
Yeah, so that's how we can hang out.
Yeah, a 2-hour guy.
I like to sauna. And in Perth, we've got this massive health craze at the moment. So everyone just goes to the sauna and goes to the beach. That's pretty nice. That's something I like to do. What about you, E? What do you do?
Yeah, a little creativity break. Wow, I'm just realizing how one-dimensional I am. I can't do music.
No, it just means you're passionate about your craft.
Yeah. Doom scroll a bit sometimes.
Yeah.
No, I do quite like drumming. So I'll throw a few hours in the practice room and try to do some rudiments and not get distracted. That's fun. I used to climb a bit, but I'm feeling a bit down on myself because I haven't climbed in a while. Like, yeah, I've been slack on it. I need to get back into it. But I reckon those two are the main things. Maybe having too much coffee in the morning is a good one as well.
Getting a bit anxious.
Yeah.
I love starting the day with anxiety nerves. It's the best from coffee.
Yeah, it's good.
And what's next on the agenda for 2025 for you guys? Like new music, shows, collabs?
We're just trying to release as much music, in an orderly timeline. We're trying to stick to a schedule this year, which is nice. So hopefully lots of cool new things coming out. Yeah, we've got one pretty much like 98% of the way done. It's always that last 2% that takes forever. So that's coming out in like, I don't know when this is going to be put out, but 5 weeks from now.
Probably.
Yeah, then I'll come together to be a little EP eventually when we see it like, oh, that's the close of that chapter. And then we'll make more songs. But that's what you can expect. Yeah, try and play. Yeah, you go.
I reckon you can expect 3 songs from us by the end of the year. That's what I reckon.
Yeah, that's realistic. I like that. Yeah.
Realistic. A realistic, smart goal.
Yeah. Nice, smart targets. Yeah, we're loving playing live. Our beautiful bass player Seb moved to London recently. Shout out Seb. So now we're gonna downsize into a 4-piece as opposed to the 5. But that's really fun to figure out. It's fun to see what we can do with a smaller band. And yeah, see how that goes.
And when are you guys coming over to Europe for shows?
I'm actually going to be there at the end of the year. And
nice.
I think our goal in our career is to do a headline tour in Europe because we love it so much. I think like most of our favorite bands are from there. Like I reckon 90% of our favorite bands are from Europe, and I just think doing a tour over there would just be the most fun thing ever. Just like being just having a spritz and just that night would be so much fun.
Maybe next year. Who knows? Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I think those are like the major questions I had for you guys. But are there any maybe like final words that you want to leave your fans and the listeners with?
Stay in school.
Yeah.
Or don't. Follow your heart.
Yeah.
Oh, probably stay in school though. Or don't. Yeah.
Nothing's good or bad. Nothing's good or bad.
It's a good one.
That's a great one.
What else is vague?
Yeah. Nothing's bad or good either. You can switch it up. You don't have to. Yeah.
Everything is good and bad.
Wait, what did you say?
I said unless it's just bad.
Shout out bad or not good. They're definitely from Europe. Yeah.
I think they're from the States. No,
they're from Canada. We're all wrong. They're from Canada. We're all wrong.
Oh.
We're digressing, but yeah.
You say in London.